Hey folks, so yeah, we're getting back into it. Bubba's over here hanging out with me tonight. We we're getting back into it, so you'll see some more videos and stuff from me. Because, like I said in the other segment, we just had a lot of rain, not a lot really going outside. So really didn't. I'm not gonna take videos of me hanging around the house doing nothing. So, but we started working on the garden. Uh, Getting the starters going probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago. We put a little rack up right inside the deck door there, so we can get some sunlight when we did have sunlight. And then, slowly just rolling those out and getting them into the ground and the planter box. Some things we're putting in the ground, like the big things. We got 48 stalks of corn we're going to pull up this year, see how they do. And then we're going to we got our zucchini squash patch or squash patch is going to be right here, and that's going to grow across the ground. We got a couple of things to go up for them to climb up, but I don't think they're going to sustain the weight. So they'll just go across the ground and vine out like they did last year. We got a good amount of zucchinis that we harvested through the year off that system, so not a bad gig. But one of the advantages that we had was because they cleared out the property, the land behind us, and they've put in the street, put in the sidewalk, put in the drainage ditch, the city lights. They have lighted some real nice street lights. The decorative ornamented lights that go down the whole block. One of them's right behind our garden area. They also put in a sprinkler line, which is about a foot off of our fence line. So our garden, the corn row, is going to get irrigated. It's going to get water throughout the year. That's nice. I can't complain about that. That's free water for us. Sure, yeah, my city taxes and whatnot pay for it, but I'm grateful because I get to recoup some of that and get some free corn. So we didn't do anything fancy, just plain old corn. It's not sweet corn, right? I don't think it's sweet corn. Honestly, I can't remember. Anyhow, so but we put the big things that are going to go right in the ground. The rest of it's in planter boxes because we can get more harvest. And we do have a couple of rabbits. We have two adult rabbits and a new baby rabbit right up in the front yard. They're nestled into our flower bed. We let our part of our flower bed stay native and grow naturally. So we got the dandelions, we got the long grass, and we wanted that because the bees are using that to pollinate everything right now. Although we haven't seen a lot of bees, so I'm a little discouraged. But either way, we have a cherry tree out front. I think it's a Bing cherry. Anyway, we got a cherry tree out front. It blossomed really nice, and then it went brown because it wasn't pollinated. So we'll see. The pear tree blossomed up pretty decently. We'll see if that gets pollinated. Everything is coming up. The rhododendron bushes are coming up. So there's things there, but I don't see any bees. So we'll play it as it goes. If we get a substantial bounty this year from our flowering plants, sweet. If we don't, well, oh well. Not gonna cry too much about it. Hi, Bubba. He's out of view, but he's happy. I got one of the laser pointer toys. I can't really see it, but yeah. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that boy will chase anything for as long as you'll run it. He'll probably die of a heart attack. Anyhow, if you notice the irony in that little clip there, it's an Oregon Cup, Minnesota Twins hat. Yeah, I give a shout out to the home states. Washington is home, but so is Oregon, so is Minnesota. That's the joys of being a military brat. That went in the military. Yeah. Speaking of things military, I'm really enamored by the prospect. I got my rating from the VA, my disability rating from the VA above 30%, well above 30%. So that opens up a whole plethora of things. One, I get some monetary, payments for the rest of my life, which is nice. But more importantly, there's benefits awarded by states and federal. And one of those benefits I really enjoy is Washington and Oregon have disabled veterans free camping passes. So I can go camping. I already got the Oregon one approved because I applied online for that disabled veteran pass. But the Washington State, I mailed in, my VA award letter and my application form. So I'll hear back from them probably next week. But it allows me and the family to go camping instead of having to pay for camping site when we want to go. So that's a real advantage for us because we love being outside. So especially girls, they love getting away from the hectic lifestyle of living, in a city environment. Shouldn't say we live in the city, but we're in the city, close enough. You look at my deck here and you see the awning above me. We lost some of the slats here in a windstorm. It peeled off and went flying from a windstorm. We had like 60-mile-an-hour winds in one of our windstorms, and so it peeled off. Well, I'm leaving it off because I want to take this and push it up a little bit higher, and then we're going to do the curtain that you can, or the sunscreen that you can just pull down when you want to, instead of leaving panels on it. The rest of it I'll leave paneled in because down there is the bench and the barbecue area and stuff like that. So, hi Bubba, are you cooled off yet? No. He's got 2 brain cells and they fight each other. They're like combative. I don't know. But he's a loving dog. Right, buddy? Anyhow. But life's been good. Hopefully this weather this summer is conducive. We've had 3 years of El Nino. So we've had a really nasty warm summers, a lot of forest fires, this and that. So this year is supposed to be going back to El Nino, which means cooler air, maybe a little more rain. And one of the things I did about 2 months ago, I went and renewed my second class flight physical, so I can get up and go rent a plane and get back in the air. And we can do some flying this year because I missed that. It's been a little while, so I'm pretty rusty. My simulator helps me out, but a simulator is only that. It doesn't take you up in the air and make you, I can hit pause on a simulator. I can't hit a pause button in an airplane. So, but we'll get that happening too. Right, buddy? You aren't going flying with me? No! You want the laser pointer. Easily entertained. There goes. There goes. Oh, you almost had it. Almost had it. What's that commercial? Oh, you almost had it. Anyhow. He'll sleep good tonight, as will I. Anyhow, but this little update, we're going to get back into it as the weather's breaking and things are going good. So some more outdoors and some good living styles. So, talk to you guys later.